In a previous video, I described our decision-making process as a learning loop with 4 steps. 1. Frame the problem. Choose the right territory. 2. Model cause. Create the right map. 3. Solve. Develop the right route or strategy. And 4. Act. Take the right journey by implementing the strategy. This is another version of the plan, do, check, act loop made famous in the TQM era by Ed Deming. This video will discuss why we often fail to effectively apply this learning. There are myriad reasons why we often fail when applying this learning loop. 2 of the more important reasons are deficiencies of thinking. We use inappropriate boundaries and fuzzy causal thinking. Let's start with the first deficiency, inappropriate boundaries, which has 2 aspects. When we frame up a problem, our cognitive bias is to focus solely on the here and now. I may wish to address my current hypertension, but it helps to see the long-term trend. My blood pressure was once good in my youth, then slowly, imperceptibly, got worse. Then much worse. Changes occur over time, but we just don't notice. Until one day we wake up and it's a big problem. Unless I look at a problem over a long enough period of time to see the trend, I'll not understand it and I can't fix it. In fact, if I had awareness of trends as they unfold, leading indicators, I'd often avoid problems. But that's only part of the boundary problem, because my health isn't isolated to just hypertension. If I looked, I could see similar trends in weight, sleep, fatigue, natural insulin levels, depression, and others. These issues have also been worsening for years, if only I looked. Unless I see hypertension connected with other trends, I can't develop the right map. I'll focus on the wrong thing as the real problem. Hypertension, insomnia, insulin management, they are all part of a longer-term issue called metabolic syndrome. If I don't start thinking about all these trends together, I may try to solve the wrong symptom and not look at the right problem, which in this case is working on metabolic syndrome. In summary, my boundaries of analysis are too narrow in time and space. Moving on to the second deficiency, fuzzy causal thinking. This impacts our ability to model and solve. As for my theory of why, I need to move beyond the simplistic causal hypotheses I typically employ. Assume sales in my company falls. We may decide to significantly lower price because the competition's price is slightly lower. Price might be the problem, but what if it's our current customer service level? If we lower price, sales might increase in the short run, but demand for customer service might rise to exceed our capacity even more. Reputation gets around that our customer service is deficient, and future sales could tank. We tend to apply linear cause and effect thinking to understand a problem. The truth is that longer-term, nonlinear relationships that are embedded in feedback loops often determine performance. Unless our assessment of cause includes this type of analysis, our solutions will be ineffective or make things worse, as in the case of lowering price. Using systemic intelligence, what I call SYSQ, and what you may have heard as systems thinking, overcomes these 2 deficiencies of thinking. SYSQ improves our ability to see trends and connections, and this means we're better able to understand cause and find solutions. Future videos will describe how to apply systemic intelligence at each step in the process and avoid these and more deficiencies of thinking.